Alright, so this is a short demonstration on how to use Voxer. Voxer is a walkie-talkie app where you can send voice communications back and forth to other users very quickly just by holding down the appropriate button. But I want to show you a few things on the home screen here. What you see here are different conversations that an individual has started with different people, and they're able to talk to them through this particular app, Voxer. So I'm going to choose one of these conversations by clicking on it, and that will give me the full conversation with that individual. So here's a discussion happening with this individual, and the way you talk to someone is by clicking this orange button here. And if you have the premium account, you hold down the button to talk. If you have the free account, then you push the button to talk and then push the button again to stop the message you're sending. You can also send pictures, and you can send text messages as well in the same discussion. So if I were to post a picture, it would show up here on the bottom, and if I posted a text message after that, it would show up underneath the picture. The texting option is really nice as well. If you're in a meeting and you need to send a Voxer message to somebody, you don't have to speak the message. You can type it. The messages, of course, show up in chronological order, as you can see by the time here, and it also gives you the day. And the color of the Voxer indicates when the message, or if the message has already been heard or viewed. So if it's still orange, as you see here, and on this one, then you know that the message has not been heard yet. Also, as you can see, there is a play button right here on each of the messages, and that will allow you to play the message you want to hear. So if you want to hear a previous message first that you've heard once but you want to hear again, and it also allows you to stop or pause the message once it starts playing. To get back to your list of discussions, you just click up here in the upper left hand corner, and that will take you to your discussion. So here are your discussions, and a great way to use Voxer is that you can invite multiple people to the same discussion and have a group discussion. For instance, right here we have a discussion called NGSS chat, or NGSS discussion, and it talks about, the discussion is about the next generation science standards. And so what the group does is once a week they'll post a question, and the group will discuss that question throughout the week. And because of the asynchronous nature that Voxer lends itself to, you can think about the question for a couple hours or a couple days and respond when you feel appropriate. And then you can go back and listen to other people's discussions as well. So I'm going to click on that. And so here's the discussion. You can see different responses have happened at different times. Most of these, or the ones you see here, all happened on Wednesday, but they happened at different times. Obviously this one of 5, 7, 8, 9. So these happen at different times, and you can respond whenever you want. If you want to hear somebody else's message they shared, you can scroll back up and see the other, listen to the other messages, which makes it convenient because you have time to think about things and respond when you want to. It's also good for when you're in the car. You can let the whole discussion play from the beginning, and it just continues to play without stopping until it reaches the end of the whole discussion. And so instead of trying to read the discussion while you're driving, which of course you should not do, you can listen to it as if you had the radio on, so to speak, but it would be on your device, of course. Some people use these discussion groups for productive things like NGSS chat. Some people make discussion groups just to hang out and talk. And I mean, you can be all talking together or at different times of the day. Some people use it to do book reviews where they read a book together on their own time and then answer questions together on Voxer. I use it with some of my friends to coordinate trips, going to conferences, arranging housing and stuff like that. But there's just lots of ways you can use it. So hopefully this helps. Download the app and you can start communicating with your PLN, or you can just communicate with your friends. I actually also use this with my offspring. They have Voxer on their iPod touches, and when they're on Wi-Fi we can talk when I'm away on a trip. Anyway, hope this helps. Thank you.